Do you know that there is no tool for development more effective than empowerment of women? Good morning and welcome to our maiden edition of the show on women empowerment, being organized and sponsored by the Rule of Law and Empowerment Initiative, also known as Partners West Africa Nigeria. My name is Nkem Okereke and I'm going to be the host for the show. But I am not here alone. My colleague, Ijoma Igwe, will be here as the co-host. Good morning, Ijoma, and welcome to the show.
Good morning, Nkem. Thank you for welcoming me to the show, and welcome everyone.
Okay. Our guest for today is a young and brilliant lawyer. She also owns a shoe shop in Abuja and has some skills and experience on women empowerment. Stay put as we'll be right back with our guest.
Our guest for today is a lawyer with the Center for Social Legal Justice since 2013 and the founder of the Shoe Shop, a business that delivers shoes to women all over Nigeria with no shipping costs. Let's welcome Lola Quadri. Welcome, Lola.
Hi. Welcome, Lola.
Thank you. Welcome, Lola, once again. So thank you for coming to our show. And we'd like to find out, what's women empowerment to you? What does it mean to you?
First, I want to say thank you for inviting me to this show. I feel honored to be here. To me, women empowerment means the intentional improvement of women's lives in all aspects. Anything that can boost the improvement of a woman's life or a woman's experience of what life means is women empowerment for me.
Yes. Oh, okay. So that's what you think women empowerment is?
Yeah, it's basically that making sure that our society gives equal access to men and to women to access all the benefits that society has to offer.
Okay.
So no one rule for any particular person. It's the same access, the same opportunities. That's how I see women empowerment, yes.
Oh,
okay. So I'll ask, have you empowered women around you?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
And it's something that I'm proud of.
Okay, that's good to know. Can you tell us in what way?
So many ways, but the first way that I do this is I think about myself.
Okay.
And the things I do for myself. And I ask myself, this thing I do for myself, is it beneficial to me? And if the answer is yes, then I automatically want the people around me to enjoy the same benefit that I'm enjoying. Okay. So I have three, like when I saw the questions, I thought about it. There's three general ways that I empower the women around me. First is through education.
Okay.
So when I say education, it's not necessarily by sending them to school, even though that's also important. It's by being honest with them about my struggles as a woman, about my struggles as a mother, instead of saying, oh, you know, this and that, or it's a bed of, like, I just always make it clear that this is how hard it is or how difficult it is, but this is how possible it is. So just education from a place of honesty instead of hiding things, you know, from them. Another way is through, obviously, sometimes when I meet the women that work with me or work around me, they haven't completed their education. So I ask them, do you want to complete your education? I tell them the benefits, and then I encourage them to do it. So that's education. Another way that I empower the women around me is economically. So I pay my staff, and I pay them on time. Okay, so that's, you have to pay them for the work that they're doing. So that's part of the empowerment. But another thing that I do about, regarding economic empowerment is I save money. I invest money. So I tell them, I say, look, you can't, if you earn money, you can't spend all the 100,000 that you earn. You have to take some, save it for the rainy day, because that's what I do for myself, and that's what's beneficial to me. So I tell them as well, that's part of the economic empowerment. Now, I'm proud to say that some of my staff, the ones that listen to what I had to advise them, they have savings somewhere, they have money somewhere. So when something happens, or if they need to do something, they have money somewhere that's just waiting for them. And they have, it gives them this sort of financial security, this confidence, even in the way that they behave, because they know that they are wealthy. Yes. And then the last way is through enjoyment and encouragement. So basically, I encourage them, look, prioritize yourself, rest. Even if you die today, the world will still continue. Of course. Enjoy yourself, relax, look good, take care of yourself, go out. So just these things that I just done, because people sometimes tend to associate womanhood with like sufferhead, and I'm just trying to make it clear that, look, there is no small chops, there's no trophy for being the person that suffers the most. Ask for help, relax, enjoy. Those are the ways.
So I'm going to ask you another question. Do you think you've talked about empowerment of women? You talked about women being able to get empowered, get something they are doing for themselves. So I want to ask, is there a difference between feminism and women empowerment? What are your thoughts?
The way that I look at it, while they may have come from different backgrounds and started in different ways, at the end of the day, the aim is the same. You see, okay, let's talk about women empowerment. And how does that differ from women empowerment? You just want women to have the same powers, the same access, everything the same. You don't want women to be treated differently because they are women. That's pretty much it. So for me,